So good whatever to all of you guys, whether it's morning or it's in the afternoon or it's in the evening or it's still Sunday like here in Lexington, Kentucky, or it's Monday where, I don't know, anywhere. But yeah, this is the final reveal of the F6F-5 Hellcat by Eduard. So thank you very much for your attention, and I have a bonus surprise for you on this same episode. So enjoy the images from the Hellcat. The base, I gotta say, it still has not, well, it's done, but there's a little detail of a little, earth mount with a little grass. I used toothbrush bristles actually to simulate grass, so I just have to give it a coat of burnt umber and some washes and then some dry brushing with green to simulate the grass, and that'll be all. But what you see, it's what you will get. So thank you very much for this really special comeback build for me, and like I told you, I have a very special surprise for you to throw in this episode. So thank you very much. This is your friend Ramon, and we'll see each other on the next episode. So just keep watching. And like I said, guys, do I have a surprise for you? I have a nephew, his name is Santiago. I don't have permission to show him on camera, but I gotta say that he's a really cute guy, and he's very persistent. He's right around 29 months, and the other day he saw my Hellcat and he was just heartbroken because he couldn't touch it. He could see it, but he couldn't touch it. So my wife, in her infinite wisdom, told me, hey, why don't you like do something for him? You take it as practice, and we give it to him. We explain to him that it's no hands, just eyes only, but that it will be his and that he can keep it in his room. And I said, well, that could be a really interesting adventure and anecdote. So we went online and I came up with this. And this is the Hobby Boss's 1700 USS Balao. That's SS-285. That was the war number for this submarine. And the reason why I came up with the submarine is because he really likes boats. He likes airplanes, but he really likes boats. And I went on eBay, and the first thing that came to my screen was this. It's a boat. I showed it to him, and he was like, "Yeah, submarine." And so I decided just to do it. It's a pretty nice kit, and we're gonna build it in one shot. Okay, so it's gonna be like a one-sitting build, and that's the surprise that I have for you guys today. So just stay with me and enjoy. Oh, let me get this. So far so good. It's a nice little kit. It's really tiny. There is 1, 2, 3 sprues, 1 set of decals or decals. The number of decals that this model takes, it's just 2. Actually 4, 2 per side or per profile side. 1 base that says 1/700 scale USS Balao. That's B-A-L-A-O, as you will see right here. And the war number, it's SS-285, and this is the ship as it was on 1944. Of course, this guy patrolled the Pacific, and with a little bit of success towards the end of the war. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 parts to the kit, plus the base, and we have here a nice color guide and the decal sheet, and the actual manual comes in the back of the box as so, and pretty straightforward. I'm not gonna go into very special things with this kit. The funny thing is that it perhaps, you know, it will survive for at least, or for close to, I don't know, 2 fractions of a second before Santiago starts playing with it, and of course these things are frail, but that's what this kit is for, so that he actually can touch the kit and get an appreciation for it, and hopefully in the future become a model, because modelers do models, you know. And but yeah, so it's gonna be a quick build. I'm gonna take a chance also, or gonna take the opportunity just to keep practicing my airbrushing. As you can see, just to recap on the F6F Hellcat, you've already seen the images that I took earlier on today, and it was an awesome build. It was the first build in which I actually tackle onto weathering aircraft. I used for the first time Future, which is a tense for verbs, and that was a magnificent experience, especially applying the decals, which, you know, and also using Microsolve and Microset. It's been awesome. I mean, these tools that we have are just awesome, and I think that the hobby it's going through a great moment. However, I did use as a matte clear varnish this product, and it might be a really good product for everything else but modeling or scale modeling. I don't recommend it. It did not work for me. It left this layer of dust-like particles on the F6F. It did not ruin the model, as you can see, but it was an effect and a finish that I did not desire. So, not using it again. Lesson learned. I'm gonna get the varnishes, the clear varnishes, specialized for the hobby. So, just for all you guys that are starting out like me, and or you know that are 2 or 3 sessions behind finishing their comeback model or their first model, don't go. I mean, these things are great, might be great for certain types of jobs, and they are cheap, you know, like $350 you can get at your local superstore. Not for modelers. Not for modelers. I did not like the finish that left on the Hellcat. It's a very displayable model. It's still beautiful. The lines of the aircraft is what make this aircraft, but yeah, not good. So let's go on to the build of the USS Balao. So guys, this is the progress so far on the USS Balao. I already did the priming, a little bit of shadowing, and then where I'm gonna start the hard part, the masking, because there's 3 colors. There will be a really dark gray, which is going to be a 50-50 combination of sky gray with flat black that goes in the middle of the hull all the way, and then I have light sea gray on top, and then on the deck I will have sea blue, which is this color right here, and so yeah, and this is the I guess, I don't know how to call it. I guess it's not the main deck, but it's the entrance to the submarine. I don't know. I really don't know much about submarines. So, but yeah, this is the progress so far. It's already put together, and we are on the painting phase. So here we are, guys. This is the stage where we are in. like I said, I already masked the lower portion of the hull, and I painted before getting the light sea gray. I painted on a darker shade of gray that you can see on this crack between the masking tape. I have to say that this masking tape is coming from my stash that I used to have in Canada, where I found my other kits, and it's exactly guys, 9 years old, and it's working like a charm. Tamiya masking tape. And so yeah, now I'm gonna be masking the entire turret, and I will be spraying this XF17C blue, which is a really dark hue of blue, and after that we'll be just mounting the submarine onto the base, and it will be done. I got news from my wife, which is preparing.
Hi guys.
Preparing some food here, that Santiago is on his way, and well, not on his way, but he will be coming later on tonight. So, and he's really excited about his submarine. So yeah, checking out. See you in the next segment. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've already pretty much finished the build. The only thing I need to do is just basically glue one of the guns here, and then just paint the details on the turret and on that gun. But the paint job is done, and it should be three colors, and that now it's time to reveal it. So so let's see. Well, as you can see, the paint job is just like I wanted it. Just like I wanted it. It's 3 colors. We have a deep sea blue on the deck. Actually, the instructions call for a deck blue from Gunze, but I don't have access to those paints. And then I have a mix of 50/50 black and light sea gray on the bottom of the hull. And now we're gonna reveal the turret. So here we have it, guys. It's the USS Balao in 1/700 scale. Pretty easy build. Very interesting color scheme. First time for me, you know, doing a one-sitting build really fast. I started at around 2 p.m. and it is right now about 7 p.m. So it's about a 5-hour kind of deal. Perhaps less, because I actually had to, you know, stand up and take care of the laundry and take care of several other domestic things. But it's a nice build. Now I'm just gonna finish it up with a very light dark wash on the turret. You know, just and then just glue it to the base. Right now it's not glued, and have it ready for Santiago. But the masking was done, and the masking tape, it was perfect for a 9-10-year-old masking tape. It did not take any of the paint away. Very satisfied with the end of this build, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. You have a good one, and this is Modelismo channel signing off for you today. Bye bye.